has been pushed over.
What the fuck is up, every pony?
There we go.
Starter, did you have a image you wanted to use more than super generic thing, or
It's
is that
probably the
actually
best marker
intentional?
for him right now. Hit her.
I mean, you're always safe with them.
Yep, them.
They...
I don't have multi-character yet. Split.
Look, don't you get me started with a whole big rundown of singular theys. Days were singular before you were born. Yeah, I'm surprised my ping is that high.
Ooh.
That's a bit unusual for me.
Your phone updating. That's it.
What? My phone? No. Wait, my phone's not involved.
Okay, let's see. How's everyone doing? It looks we've got everyone seems to be fine. Just we've got someone that's injured, and that I think is the succubus.
I believe that is. None of us play a derpy.
We took
You never know.
We took a pretty big hit of splash damage, and the succubus transformed herself into a derpy as though that would sway Orion's intent.
I don't think we've got an Orion. Oh yeah, we do Orion. Sorry, yeah.
We have an Orion. Dr. Orion, in fact.
I was forgetting character names. Leave me alone. Oh, this is far too jolly music. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go. I think we got to the point where we've exhausted our communications with the succubus, and we're going to send it back. If I remember correctly.
Right.
I don't think we can bottle her and sell her.
No.
We could if we chopped her into pieces first.
Still no.
It's an option. Portable succubi. Open the bottle and hey.
Oh dear God.
I'm so tempted to cast enlarge.
I don't think there's. Was there anybody wanting to do anything else? Because I was basically going to remove them from the situation.
No, I think you're clear.
Okay.
She's not giving us any information, and she's not going to cooperate with us.
Well, there's something I can give you, she says with a nice smile.
Yes. We have no interest of those gifts.
What? No, not those. You already said no. I'm not deaf.
Well, I'm gonna send you back to your master, and you can.
Yes, that's exactly what you'll do, because she says, pointing out of the cave, I can tell you how to get to where he is with that. It's nice and simple, actually.
Then tell.
No, please. It's kind of a long and it's a whole big thing. Interdimensional travel is not that simple either way. I can send you there or not, or you can just kill me, I guess.
And well, then I'm gonna send
Who's got the intimidation for that? I know a lot of y'all do.
Okay, I'll just go. Right, I will just intimidate. I'm gonna go. Look, tell us now. I have no interest and trust in you to send us anywhere. You tell me, or I will send you back to your master the hard way.
She rolls her eyes slightly. Didn't you just learn how this thing works?
Oh dear.
I mean, to start with, do any of you even actually know Infernal?
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah, of course we know Infernal.
Also, 51 on that intimidation, David.
I mean, you're combining, I I mean, you've already raised the stakes pretty much as high as they're going to go, unless you got something new up your sleeve. Unless I missed something. It's like, do what you want, or we'll kill you, and then we'll kill you. Oh,
But fine.
okay.
Deliver this message to your master. We are coming for him.
Oh, yes. No, I would be perfectly happy to deliver that message, she says. And I promise that has no strange demonic trickery involved. I mean, telling him is literally what I do. That's kind of my job.
Oh, no,
David,
I'm
what's
sending
the
him back to her master, a very direct way.
David, what's occultism? Would I know if you banish or kill a succubi like this one? They're penalized from coming back, or can they just come
Well,
back?
I mean,
currently they can't do any of that because they got an hour of dimensional anchor. So
I
Wait,
mean,
if they're dimensional anchored,
cast
kill.
if you actually cast the banishment spell upon them, then they are stuck out of the prime material plane for like a year and a day.
I don't think though. Don't think so. I think
If you just murder them, you end up with a very pretty corpse.
there you go. There's the spell if you were curious. They're banished for like a week at
Oh,
most.
it's only a week now?
At
I remember it being a year and a day.
no, on a critical failure specifically. Otherwise, if it's just a normal failure, they just go back, but they're just like that was rude. Pretty much what that guy did to us.
So
Yeah, pretty much. He just banished you. He's like, all right, bye.
if we kill her while she's currently tied, does that keep her soul from going back?
I mean, this has nothing to do with whatever happens in the afterlife.
Yeah. Her being dimensionally anchored does not stop her soul going wherever it goes if she has a soul.
Now, mind banishment. The spell doesn't actually have the teleportation tag, so up to DM on that. This does technically stop things from going back to a different plane. And this is what's
That's
currently
what I'm
active on her.
wondering. Is that a clean way to kill a banished creature?
Well, the whole point of dimensional anchor is to stop people from teleporting away in any capacity,
Yeah.
which is what's
Oh,
currently
because
active.
banishment is not teleportation, it's an abjuration. Basically, it just makes the world itself reject somebody. Go away.
Bye-bye.
As
So,
opposed to actually, like, making the move, which is it's different. There's subtle differences.
now, mind that it is a counteract check. I mean, it's like it attempts to counteract a teleportation effect. If it's a
It
thing.
tries its best, damn it.
Yeah.
Why you gotta be like that? Anyway, so who's actually doing a thing?
Well, were you going to banish her back to her master?
Also, I'll pause the game.
I can
Yay.
do it in a snap, says Amden, like holding up his I guess his talons.
I would just simply go banish them, as we don't need as they were not summoned, so killing them will just kill them.
You banned. Poof. I mean, it's a 9th level spell, so I don't think that she's gonna be making that same.
What are you talking about? She's gonna like super nat 20 this. I mean, she did try.
That was actually a pretty good attempt.
Yeah.
And Amden kind of gives like a little bit of a shrug.
This is what you get. Boop, 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 boop.
So I'm not about trusting any demons to send us anywhere.
I would suggest we leave this area quickly.
Oh no, we're going nowhere. And you two, pointing to Orion and our changeling.
Me?
That too?
That other person.
I think you said you were changeling. I'm just trying to remember if you properly identified yourself as one.
We saw them do a change.
Oh yeah, you guys know exactly. I've done all kinds of random shit.
He's changed into Amden in the middle of his like let's get down to business speech.
Yeah, that's true. You two, let's not reveal that people have given away secrets in front of people who are going to probably kill them.
What secrets?
My one good eye twitch.
Innocent eye. Really?
The individual there told us how to use the obelisk, and you turn around and said, "Oh, they told us how to use it," and then they explode.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
Was a
I was
little
wondering
bit of
about.
a faux pas there, Charlotte.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look,
that one was going to die regardless.
no, they were going to be arrested.
We really just hurried along the inevitable. I mean, when you
She
arrest
killed my new
somebody, you
friend.
gotta drag them around, you gotta feed them, you gotta change their diapers. It's just a whole mess.
Oh, this
And
will
they
be
have the
good.
full,
And Amden sits down and he's watching between Steel and Orion.
and they have the full right to undergo the justice that we have put in place.
Well, when you have jesters in places of justice, it's really just clown world.
Well,
Be thankful you were. The Queen has forgiven your actions so far. Just remember, if new crimes get thrown against you, then you'll be going in front of the courts. And I'll be sure to be there as a character witness.
Oh, I'm quite familiar, and no need for the character witness. They're fully aware of who I am. I was more or less stricken from the record as part of my banishment. So yeah, I guess I am starting with a clean slate. And what a mess that guy made. He flings off the little bit of acid that's still clinging to his fur.
And I was just starting to enjoy having him around.
Why give any manner of justice or quarter to demon worshippers anyway? They cause nothing but trouble.
Redemption.
Yes, there is suitable punishment for every crime, and if they accept the punishment, then they may be forgiven, be that in this world or the next.
Amden is going to send a message to Blue Angel. I give the blue one a week.
Now,
She'll say, "You should hold higher faith in your ponies."
now, we've got a slight idea of how the obelisk works. Perhaps we'll be able to decipher locations of it more.
Hmm.
We at least know how to get to this obelisk and the south one, I think we got.
did
Could
you
be-
get that?
Or was it this one we got?
I know we got this one.
We got that one.
What was the question?
Yeah, it must be this one we must have got.
I wrote
Yeah.
down the coordinates. Do you need me to repeat them?
No, if we only got one set of coordinates, then it would be this location.
And that is good information.
Yeah.
Sometime in the future, you might want to come back here.
Well, I don't think we're going to want to use demon doors to do it.
Well, it would ensure that we get to a set location within the demon world, or this one.
True.
Using it does not seem to corrupt any yourself.
All right.
Mm.
Wherever we're going, we probably need a long rest, though.
Well, we can remain here for a bit longer to see if anyone else comes to investigate, and if not, then we can attempt to either investigate the other obelisk we know about, see if there's any more evidence there, or we can attempt to force this one.
Or we could just hit random buttons again. That seemed to work.
Took us to the wrong plane. We need a bit more logic about it rather than random buttons.
Okay, so are you all catching some Z's?
Yes, with some watches.
But who will be
Oh.
selected for these watches?
I'll take last. I need sunrise for studying.
Oh, we can all take a watch if we want to.
Alright, everybody heal double that if you have any damage.
Hey, I don't have to worry about this character dying with healing. So,
It's a plus.
yeah.
This isn't positive damage, this is just him, like, slapping a band-aid on you.
You would need that stitch flesh feat if you wanted to put a zombie and or ghost back together.
Ah, yes, I remember that feat.
Yeah.
Are you a ward medic?
I am.
Ooh. So I guess basically everybody can get that healing. Everybody!
Yep, 8 targets.
Oh, there we go.
So Blue Angel?
I'm not injured, so
For watch,
No,
Or
heal.
the heal. That's
And
big heals.
And Amden.
Oh yeah, you're slightly scratched.
Alright, so
Alright.
where are we going? Because this is going to determine what I prepare for the day.
Well, we're gonna rest
here.
here just to see if anything else appears, because you wanted a long rest, and then we will go down to the next obelisk just to see if there's any clues that we can get from there.
Okay.
And so you have a perfectly restful sleep. Huzzah, feel free to click that rest button. Do you know what a rest button is? There you go, at least Amden does. There you go. More of it, I demand it.
Why am
There
I
we
getting Marco's equipment not in this universe?
macro
What?
equipment changes not found. What?
Yes,
What?
I got a really weird red bar.
Well, who doesn't like red bars? I mean, they're red and they're a bar.
Oh, there's the rest button.
Confusing.
All right, looks like everybody did the rest thing. Good job. Woo. However, that doesn't mean that nothing happens. Bum 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 bum. Did they actually have? That'd be amazing if they did. I don't think they do though. That would be actually wait. Is that? Oh my God, they might actually have the thing, guys. All right, let me see. They have the thing. The thing.
For some reason, in the upper left corner where it shows like strikes, actions, inventory, the windows go upward toward the screen instead of down.
You can scroll them if you need to.
If you dare.
Mouse scroll does nothing.
Does for me. Weird.
Nope, you got to click the little arrow that collapses it and you can move it around your screen wherever.
That flaps in the night.
You're flapping at night. All right. Anyway, you feel a somewhat like you're being watched, and it's coming from the tower or the monolith. Just kind of weird.
Who's on watch currently?
I was in third watch.
I mean, this is like you're all just waking up and doing your thing, and then anyway, what's that? What's going on?
When I was standing tower back.
How dare you? I mean, can you see the tower from where you are?
No, I realised it was like, is it like, are we down a little step or something? Or is it just really dark outside?
I mean, it is actually. Wait, no, the sun has risen, hasn't it? So I suppose I should make things a little brighter because I can. Now, how do I make everything bright? 1 second. Do. Make everything bright. Everything bright. Light masking. I don't even know what that is. Reveal global illumination. Now we're talking. I want everything to be so bright.
The pain.
What?
Oh my eyes.
No, I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Is the lighting levels increased?
Well, that's the thing. That used to be a very simple. Oh wait, now here it is. Darkness level. Now we're talking.
Hey,
I can see now.
Pow! Now you can theoretically see.
Wizard. Where's the wizard?
Can you all see?
Yep.
Do you see what I see?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wizard.
What the heck is that? With eyes?
It's watching us.
I know we have a wizard.
Yes, there's a great big set of eyes. Just kind of opens and
Press
glares at you, but then closes. When it closes, however, it sears into the side of the obelisk, creating the symbol of closed eyes, which sort of makes sense.
Oh, good God. They made that a solid
What?
line, and I'm trying to get over back in.
Yeah, you can't do it. You can't come back the other way.
Once you go, you can't come back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a wonderful wall.
I'll give it an
Amden.
intimidate stare back.
Amden is looking
Yeah.
for the wizard. Wizard.
Crystal treasure.
Crystal.
Poke.
Poke.
What?
He's going to idly request that you prepare a probably pretty high level dispel magic. And he points to it. This is clearly a magical thing. Probably do away with it.
Does Dispel Magic work on magic items?
Does it? Assume it's
I
magic.
don't know. It doesn't matter because I don't have that spell.
Oh, okay. I can prepare then. It says unravel the magic behind a spell or effect. So if this is some kind of, I was just assuming on account of, he popped open the hood last
Here
time.
it
He's
is.
got
If you
some magic thing.
successfully counter a magic item, the item becomes a mundane item of its type for 10 minutes.
Ah, there we go.
So, assuming this thing is a very large magic item, which, seems like a very safe assumption, you would turn it into a perfectly normal demon monolith for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Which is, I don't think that's what you want.
Negative.
No, I don't think I can cast.
And if it's an artifact, which it probably isn't, it just wouldn't work. You cannot dispel artifacts, at least not that easily.
Well, thinking about it, says
Disappointing.
Amden,
Disappointing.
is there really any reason that we need this to stay here?
No.
Well,
Only to figure out how it works.
we already know how it works.
But we only have one set of coordinates, and that's to this one.
Are you?
If we go and destroy it, what little information we have will be useless.
Well, no, not really. And he kind of gives like a little bit of a shrug here. They told us that this is coordinates to this, so the other ones will still function, whether or not this one stands or not. It's just a marker for them to come in at.
This is true, and we could, in theory, use this one and try and determine how they function, and if we damage it in the process, it won't matter too much.
I was hoping we could at least figure out how to find out where the other obelisks are. That way we know where to go next.
Well, we need one for that.
We could find a way to tag these things and use a beacon.
The eyes that were looking at us, they burned their impression into the obelisk, right?
Once they closed.
I bet they taste funny.
Did they damage any of the symbols that were currently on the obelisk?
Possibly, but they're not the symbols you'd be poking.
What?
Like there are symbols that you actually poke to do things? Not the.
Elaborate, please.
I mean, the thing is festooned with all sorts of intricate work, but only a small handset of them on a very small panel do you actually poke to make things happen.
Oh.
So, did it make a mark? Yes. Did it mess with the panel? No. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it had to make a mark. It has a great big closed eye symbol on it now.
Excuse you.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious to know if it even still functions. Like maybe that was a self-destruct or something.
Well, I can enter the current coordinates and see.
That is a possibility.
I'll go try that.
Okay, if you wish.
Just remember, up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
Reset console. Wait.
Don't stand there. That'll where
left, right,
you
left,
get
right,
transported to. Move to the side.
No, BA start.
David, I'll start futzing around and trying to enter what the last data we got was.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Did you even write down what the last data was?
I don't know. Do you know Abyssal?
I think so.
I thought it was Infernal.
Infernal. Sorry.
I speak Infernal.
Wait, which one's demons and which one's devils again?
Devils, Infernal, Abyssal, Demons.
It should be Abyssal.
Yeah.
I'm Infernal, so.
Oh, well, you're better with that devil guy you were dealing with before, but you already left him.
Yeah, well, that's local route.
Well,
Dr.
let me
Amden,
do it because I can speak Abyssal.
Because yes, at that point, no, you probably don't have that strange eldritch word locked into your head.
Okay.
Because it's strange and eldritch.
I
And
understand.
I was gonna say, unless you want to give me a religion check to see how well you memorize it.
Occult?
No.
Oh,
Sorry, the demons and devils are usually more of a religious thing.
Religion, you say?
I mean, Amden remembers it because, of course, they do.
Yes.
As we have established, Amden already knows all this.
He's pretty aware of demons and their shenaniganry.
All right, so if one of you actually does know Abyssal and wants to just know it, you can press the buttons.
Yes, I will be once our. Oh, he's flying above it now. Okay, I will do it, and I can speak Abyssal.
This is odd. All right, so you know the word. To you, it's just a word. Nice and easy. We will now assume that that is now the Abyssal word.
Well, if you actually want me to
Red.
type it out, it will look like this in Abyssal.
I mean, I was mostly joking. But there you go. That's the one you do. Well, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom.
Do I
And
reappear there?
no, nothing happens. And the dimensional anchor is long gone because it's been a while.
yeah, we're already at this location, so it's not going to send us to a place we already are.
I know when I did it last time when it was checked, if I did it here, it teleported me to the square just there.
are you
Yeah,
facing the same direction?
it was quite happy to readjust you like a couple of feet. It had no problem doing that, but it didn't do it this time.
Then it's been deactivated.
Oh, it's useless then. Let's break it down.
Is the stone standard? Is it from this area or around nearby, or is it magical?
Ooh. Feel free to give me a. Do you have lore geography? What do you got? That can
I'm
possibly
checking.
tell you if this stone is local or not.
Well, I'm asking that also.
Okay. Now I'm switching out the rest of the party. Hi, party.
So,
What does geography come under?
Well, a lore.
Yeah. But is it? Oh, we got law geography. Okay, fair enough.
would
All right.
academia lore cover geography lore?
I mean, academia is more of knowing how schools work and how to study for the test so you don't get an F.
Yeah.
I'll look around at the ridges nearby and use nature to compare the stones.
And where these rocks came from really does not feel like it fits under academia lore.
Okay. I've got the
I mean, totally fair to ask,
got,
but
I've got the dubious knowledge skill feed. Okay, treasure trove of information. Not
okay.
all of it comes from reputable sources. When you fail but don't critically fail.
Okay, now
remains
that just helps if you mess up, but that doesn't give you more information.
It should.
But it doesn't. Chrome,
So
stop misbehaving.
how intricate are these things carved? Is it like inlay of various stones or all one big piece of stone?
The actual panel you're working on is a little panel. It's a very specific stone tablet with all sorts of little fragments of abyssal letters.
Okay, so it doesn't look like something the sleeve stack stuck together. There's a history lesson.
Aha! Also, Chrome, come on. Get with it. Get with the program.
Okay. And the actual pillar and everything is one piece or
It's
assembled?
No, it definitely looks like it's segmented,
Okay.
reaching up towards the sky in somewhat of a crooked, jagged claw of sorts.
Okay, so it doesn't have like a hole, like a ring or something people step out of or such.
No. So when it was working, you kind of appeared not too far ahead of where the panel was.
Interesting. Okay. Is there any inscriptions
And
on the ground
you
in
have
front of you?
seen people appear. That's pretty much where they showed up. Boom.
Look around on the ground to see if there's anything significant to create the area.
Snow. Lots
Okay.
and lots of snow. Dangerous amounts of snow.
Huh. We need someone who knows constructions of magic items to figure out if this is something we can start attune a location object to.
I know how to construct magical items.
Yank the crystal out of it.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Is the crystal at the top here?
Does
No,
somebody who
it's in
has
the panel.
some actual qualifications know how to do things like that?
Yeah, it's what I do.
The guy did show how to open the like basically maintenance hatch on the bottom.
What is the role required? I guess is the better question here.
I mean, he showed you how to do it. It's not really much of a role. Just
Oh,
just
okay.
do it. Just do it.
Ryan does it.
And now it's
So
open.
watch closely.
All right, so
It's,
this crystal that's in there, does it smell funny?
well, that's the problem. Now that you opened it and you're taking a peek inside, this thing is like a dense network of all sorts of strange wires and crystals and other things that all seem to connect to each other in weird ways.
Ooh.
It's very fancy.
Hmm.
Whoever made this was clearly, going for broke here.
Advanced magic.
Would a crafting roll tell me how well put this is together, or how well put
Oh,
together it is?
also, now that I'm looking at this, crafting would probably be legit for telling where a rock came from.
Okay.
I'd assume you're better at that than
That'd be
Andrew.
blind, by the way.
I'm an expert in crafting, but you're an alchemist, so I assume that you're higher.
Yeah.
I could probably take it apart.
Okay, so you're attempting to source the stonework of this thing?
Yes.
All right, so squinting at this and considering how it's put together and all that stuff, it does look like it is local, but also looks like somebody cheated. Which is to say that it lacks the obvious marks of somebody actually taking a chisel and a hammer and actually putting in all the hard work. And somebody just went, "How about some magic?" And then this happened. So it looks like it was literally raised from the ground. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah, Ryan has his
Bunch of freaking
cookbook
cheaters
open.
not actually making things with their own hooves. Come on.
All right. This stone just sprouted up out of the ground with magic. It was made with some local stone, but then someone used magic to cheat and finish the job.
Because yeah, your crafting knowledge basically tells you two things. One, yeah, the stone looks totally local. Two, there are no marks that anybody actually crafted this. Which together tells you, yeah, this thing's literally sprouted out of the ground.
But
I,
the
I'll just see if I agree with his statement.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Yeah, I I agree.
Boy, you two are both like super crafter people. What's up with that?
Yep.
the stone that's in here was pretty much powering it, wasn't it?
There was a fancy crystal. They put the crystal back in the dense network of stuff. You're not holding it.
I'm going to extract the crystal.
Are you just gonna start ripping stuff out, or what are you doing?
I'm going to use my crafting skills to extract the crystal.
Ooh, how fancy! All right, give me a not blind check.
Oh, not blind. Okay.
I
was gonna
said
say,
not blind. Actually, I can just reveal that. Reveal. I've revealed it. That makes me the winner.
I
Wait
was about
now.
to say, let me handle it, as I'm pretty good at disassembling things.
Oh, then I just rolled a blind perception check for you for no reason. Delete. Because sometimes that's important, right? Gosh. All right. You are doing your best. You managed to make it not explode in your face, but also, man, this thing is really complicated. Which is to say, I mean, you can keep hacking at it. You're It's like disabling a trap, and it didn't explode in your face, but you also didn't finish solving it. So
Here, let me have a look at it, Orion, as I'm an expert disassembler.
ooh, how fancy!
And that's just a
Orion will.
specialty.
It's a feat.
I mean,
Wow, literally is. Well, I'll be darned.
well, yes, that one lets you use crafting to pick locks,
Yeah.
which normally that's not how that works.
It's like a lock to me.
Tony's
I
on
mean-
land specialized in the most strangest things.
That seems entirely legit to me, so go right for it. A 42, however, is higher than 33, turns out. And so, with a little bit of work, maybe about 4 minutes of digging around, you manage to turn this clockwise and pull this apart. Ah, there you go. You are now proudly the owner of this really fancy gem. And you didn't like break everything in two, which maybe you want to do, but that's up to you. Up to you.
Now we have a sorted pile of parts.
Yes.
Oh no! I mean, you were going through all this effort. I'm assuming you just very neatly got in there, pulled it out, and didn't destroy everything on the way.
Oh god, yeah.
Ryan's gonna sniff and lick the stone to see if he can identify it.
Do you want me to leave you alone with it for 5 minutes?
Shouldn't take that much time.
Now, I mean, to identify the stone would be more of a magic-y kind of a thing. So feel free to roll Arcana or Occultism or Nature.
Uh,
One of the nature-y magic-y
I'll
skills.
look at it with you.
Magic.
Okay. I doubt you'll let me. Okay. Well, as I was
That
saying,
probably should have been blind, but whatever.
I don't think you'll let me get away with this, GM, but I do have a feat called Super Taster, and I'm trying to identify the properties of the stone through taste.
You have given the stone a lick. And you very quickly discern that although it is like actually fastidiously clean, you do taste the faint markers that most people would miss of this thing definitely did not come from this world, like at all. It's just slightly off. Do you happen to have religion, Orion?
No.
Okay, and I know you don't have the right lore skills because I already looked at everybody's lore skills. Yay!
I have a cult.
I mean, this is in reference to the taste.
Yeah, he's licking it.
Religious tasting. Hey, that's a new concept.
I mean, that could have theoretically been a thing.
He hasn't got religion, sadly.
Oh,
Ryan will toss the stone up to Amden. He seems to know what he's about.
all
Hey,
right,
Goose,
but
check this
but
out.
you and your natural 20 in nature check, jerk person, you.
Yep.
How dare you?
My plane shifting character.
Ooh. Yes, you identify this thing. This thing is essentially, it is a plane shifting crystal. The trick, though, is that the crystal itself doesn't tell you where you're going. If you just activate the crystal, you could end up pretty much anywhere.
Okay, so
The
it
rest
lets
of the
me
monolith is designed to, actually give it a direction.
so tune it or vibrate it in the correct
Yes,
manner.
so that you actually end up where you want to be, as opposed to anywhere.
Yeah.
I toss it over to and then
Yeah, I'm going to imagine that just, I guess, thinking about plane shifty things. I brought this up last session. Like, you technically need like a part of another plane to go to that plane. I'm imagining that this is probably a part of that plane. So
a part of multiple planes probably
something like that, yeah.
could be combined.
Planes overlap.
Perhaps.
Yep.
I mean, with your exceptionally fancy roll, you would know that essentially, when you put in the right code, you are setting the frequency for this thing to vibrate at, to then send you to the right place. It is this whole monolith thing and the right code. That is your tuning fork.
I was gonna say we need a tuning fork to match. So
It's right there.
yeah, interesting.
Well, it
I
does mean without this, Okay. Accept.
Well, I
But
guess this also allows for people to activate it to walk through to here. Also,
okay, wow, this is actually a very cool thing.
It's pretty cool.
again, I don't want this in my vicinity. Who knows what it'd do to me?
Uh,
And here you
but
guys go.
yes, the crystal itself lets you teleport, um, but to who knows where. It's the great big fancy monolith that actually tells you where.
All right. Well,
They're both very important things, but they do very different things, and they're both entirely worthless without the other.
well, we've disabled this one for the time being, even if they have as well. But we can reactivate it potentially, or use this to repair an alternative one if we find a damaged one.
These have to be very, very unique in this dimension.
Well, we don't see them springing up everywhere.
So we've got basically a beacon here if we can figure out how to use this to trace the others.
Well,
There is a
Should
lot of trading going on.
We need a compass
My
that
talisman
uses this.
battler. I have to give everybody their stuff.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Wow, that's so cool.
well, let's
We need
Oh.
some.
I was gonna say for the talisman stuff, I would say go ahead and don't burn the item. Just remember when you use it, you don't have it till the next day, because I'm assuming you're just gonna keep replacing them. Right.
It kind of depends on the day, but yeah, I can. If you push the bed icon, it's gonna take it out of your inventory, but it's okay. We can give it back.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was trying to like skip that, but if that is automatic, never mind.
Does the
Are you-
obelisk have a different capstone from the rest of the material, or is it all from the same cut?
No, it's about the same.
Okay.
Strange magical formation of rock.
all right.
The only like really special, definitely different material item is that crystal that you're now holding. That is definitely not the same as the rest of this obelisk.
So we head to the one south and see about disabling that as well.
Yeah.
Back to the overworld map. Whee!
Still say we need to locate the rest of these and disable.
Well, yes.
We do have one nearby. It'll take us less than a day to get there.
Stop being so judgy. All right, I'm going to do that and meh. There. Behold my amazing art.
Woohoo.
Why?
Disable. There we go. Almost forgot how to spell disable.
Disabled. Disabled.
All right. Who wants to move us down to there?
You want to head over there?
Yeah. We need food, so I'll use food. Spells.
You conjure forth the food. I believe to feed. What level is crate food by itself? 2?
Yeah, I've got it charged. So what? Up to 5?
Well, we shouldn't.
Oh.
You should literally only need like the.
I mean, I was thinking you might need a 3rd level one.
You should only need
Yeah,
the
third.
second level one if you feeds 6 people.
I mean, one of you is large.
Yeah, you.
Right. Well, don't we only have 4 of us?
We have the wizard. We got
Wait. I
Changeling.
mean, you have more than 4 players here.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
there
kind
is
of
6 of
I'm
us.
kind of retarded for getting for.
I can feed 200. All right.
Do we need to take you back to school to learn to count?
Don't worry about it.
Yes, it's the doctor
Alright,
needing
so-
remedial training.
Hiding it up to 4th level would feed everybody.
I was
Yeah,
out of character.
that sounds. I had it at 5. Duh. So,
I mean, 5th doesn't do anything better than 4th, but okay. It's up to you.
Right.
As long as it's at least 4th and everybody gets fed.
I recommend using a 4th level spell slot because then it frees up your 5th level ones for
Yep.
5th level spells.
For other stuff and things.
Also, holy shit, you can beat up to 200 people with this spell. That's insane.
Yep.
Yes, but then you're casting an 8th level spell, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Here we
sort
go.
sort of makes sense to me.
But create
Yeah,
water
the
doesn't
trigger
let me.
create water is that it doesn't have any heightens.
Yeah, that was the weird part. I was like, wait.
No, it's just that's it. Which means you actually have to cast a lot.
Yeah. Or just
Especially
create
with
rainstorms and have
the
everyone
the,
hold
the
up.
large person is like, that was a nice sip. More, please.
All right.
Well, I have water elemental. I can create water out of myself.
They just summon a water elemental.
No, I
I
meant
am
I
here,
can turn
master.
into
How can I serve you? Yeah, he's drinking you. Wait, what? Ah!
it.
All right. Let's check out this obelisk and see if it's any different to the last.
How dare?
Okay.
How dare you? The obelisk is standing there ever so quietly. It does not have the closed eye printed upon it, so that's a thing.
Looking over it, does it appear any different to the other one?
And it looks very similar, but that also sort of kind of makes sense for you crafty stores because you haven't gone that far. The stone is basically the same.
Mm-hmm.
Does this also have abyssal text written on it?
Yes. I mean, this you can see the panel. It has a panel. It's got all those funny symbols festooned all across it.
Does this one open up like the previous one with the crystal inside?
Tap, tap, to tap, tap, tap. Oh, there it is. It takes you a couple of minutes to actually find the hatch. It's not in the same place. But you know the theory, so you're just kind of like walking around the base going tap, tap, tap. Damn it, where's that hatch? Tap, 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 tap. Oh, there it is.
Exact same hand shape?
Hand shape?
Shape of the monolith. Is it similar to the last?
Yeah, no, it looks like a great big crooked claw type thing reaching up into the sky.
All right.
From nature, can I detect when this was put in?
That would be much more of a crafting thing than a nature thing.
Well, I meant as in like disturbing the land nearby, overgrowth over it.
Well, that's the thing. At least at the moment, it does not have any overgrowth of any kind.
Okay, so
Which could be the magic, or it could just be that it's really new. It could be either.
Well, have a look around the area, see if we can find any signs of recent activity at all. Like,
And
yeah,
you
I'll do
and
that.
just to know, you did open the hatch. You haven't done anything, but the hatch is open. Look at that.
that's fine. We're not gonna start screwing around it just yet.
We'll come back
Is it perception to start looking around and stuff?
Sure, that's definitely a thing.
Ryan's going to roll survival to see if there's any recent hoof tracks, or talon tracks, or any other kind of shapes.
You do see hoof tracks just kind of plodding off. Looks like they weren't running; they were just walking. And why are people rolling not private rolls? Come on,
I'll reroll.
Tisk, tisk.
tisk indeed, all the tisk. All right, but
That
yes,
could be private.
there are also some. Well, I mean, most of them are hooves, though some of them are cloven and some of them are not. None of them look like they were in in a special hurry to get to any place.
That's
Like
better.
they were just walking.
Were they all kind of heading in the same direction?
These
No,
boots are
it
made
looks
for
like.
walking.
I mean, that is what hooves are for. But yes, it looks like they came, they left, they have come back. This is kind of a really busy spot.
Busy.
Busy.
If it's busy, they're likely to return. We could set up an ambush.
What's the worst that could happen?
We all die.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
I would agree. Setting up an ambush would be a good thing to do. To see who comes over and tampers with it next.
Death is just a minor setback.
The champion agrees with me. We're getting along so well.
I remind you both, I will only heal you if you are, well, don't make stupid decisions. I'll let you live with that pain, just for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's set up around the area. Hide yourselves as best as you can. I wouldn't mind some
Sure.
assistance with hiding myself, as I'm not too
I
skilled
can.
with it.
Oh dear. Amden squats
How-
behind a bush. His neck is way too big.
Oh, good God.
I'm gonna.
Oh, you guys need help.
I'm going to follow the expert as a choice with my stealth roll.
GM,
You can do that?
when the
Yes,
obelisk
yes.
is,
That's definitely a thing you can do.
when the obelisk is used, did we notice there was like a charge up period, like a brief moment where it lights up or makes sound?
No, people just kind of appeared.
Hmm.
Might be slightly disturbing.
So we need to be able to observe it.
Okay, let me go back to the other map. You guys like the other map, don't you? I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty cool map.
it's got an obelisk on it. What more could you want? But I need that obelisk. Come here, obelisk. Because in theory, there's also an obelisk here. Poof. There, I have placed an obelisk. Now, I suppose you also want you to exist, I guess. And really, do we need players? I don't think we need players. All right, bring you back over here and spill you out onto the road.
Oh boy.
All right, now you should all exist.
All right.
And I have placed a monolith. It's so pretty.
Well,
It's
I
there.
will follow the expert to help me hide somewhere in the snow.
And just to remind you, you are still in the Everfreeze Forest, so you know it's kind of cold.
Me.
How high up is this branch?
That tree is maybe 20 feet tall. It's not that tall.
Right. Ryan's gonna do bad things. He's gonna climb up to the tree, and he is going to.
Are you climbing up to the tree or just flapping up to the tree?
Well, he'll. You know what? He's gonna climb up the tree. Yeah, he'll
Okay.
climb up the tree, and then he's gonna wrap his tail around that branch so he hangs over the top of the obelisk, and he's gonna wait.
You know, horse tails do not normally work that way.
But you say I'm not just a horse; I'm a bat.
Oh well, I mean, who can argue with
We
that?
have these
Well,
fibrous.
bat tails do not work like that.
We have these fibrous spikes that grow out of our tails that lock into place and help us cling to things whenever we're climbing. It's a bat thing. You wouldn't understand.
Yes,
I
that is
look at you
definitely
very
how
strange.
that works. Seems legit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ryan. He climbs a tree. He climbs a tree. He's trying to climb a God blessed tree. Can I please climb up the God blessed tree? No, there's an
Nope.
invisible wall there.
You don't get to climb trees.
Is there
Sorry.
anywhere-
Huh?
I wanted to hang from there. You know what? I'll just hang from there. That's fine. Yeah, he's
All right.
hanging upside down.
Okay. So who needs help?
Me, I think probably all of us, except for probably Blue.
I'm gonna try to hide some people, David. How do I go about this?
You can lead them bravely, and everybody else gets the advantage of following the leader, which following the expert, and that's you. You're the expert. So, what's your skill level?
Mine? Hold on.
Legendary.
Are you
It's
legendary
legendary.
stealth?
Yep.
Well, then everybody gets pretty good bonuses. All right, follow the expert. There we go. All right, so when you're following, here it is. All right, you get to add your level, so that's a plus, and then you get a +4. So your level +4 plus whatever stat you have that's applicable, dexterity in this case. Does that make sense?
Yep. All right, so I roll my.
So essentially, you all become an expert. That's nice
Yeah.
because you're following a legendary person. So yep, that bumps you up to expert.
All right, this is my total from my roll
Seems to
before.
have fixed it. Alright, cool.
Now, mind you, you're still untrained, but it gives you numbers. And you know what? Numbers are important.
So
I may be
15
untrained, but I'm good at improvising.
There you go.
plus 4, so that'd be 19.
Crystal, I
Hmm?
see 2 different rolls. What's up with that?
Oh, I was testing my dice. Ignore that.
Oh. I didn't know you could delete it.
Yeah, you can delete your dice.
Oh,
You can
Ah.
delete your own posts. You
Yeah.
can't delete anybody else's.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either. All right.
oh God.
I can't cast animal form. Why?
What?
All of text.
It looks like you cast it. It's right
It
there.
gave me a weird pop-up. Sorry, unable to complete compension. What's
What?
compension?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it's right there in front of us.
Yeah, so
And you have to drag and drop one of those many things onto
I
your
don't
top.
think a shark will be a good disguise here.
Look, it's a land shark, obviously.
Land sharks are actually scary. I've only faced them once.
I am going to do.
I mean, that sounds like a request for more land sharks. Poof. Now you're a dog, and that should have given you all the various modifiers and stuff.
Yep.
And look, it gave you a jaw attack. Yay! You can bite things.
We'll
So
huddle
where's the
down around.
side?
All right, so what are you all doing?
Why can't I move over this?
It's a wall.
Look, it's a 5-inch wall. You can't get around it. You should know this by now.
I'm going to hide wherever everybody else is hiding.
Well, I'm going where our expert's going because that's who we're following. So
I'm
Since-
finding a spot to just hunker down, and I'll bury you guys under tree limbs and various other.
Yay!
Make a survival to do a shelter for them.
Sure.
Okay, but make it a stealthy shelter.
I mean,
Well, that sounds like you're doing both.
we've already rolled our
Yeah.
rolled our thing. I don't think we're not really trying to survive out here. We've already rolled our.
Okay, there's my shelter roll.
Oh.
well, we
All
are.
right.
Because it's kind of cold.
Yes, you have built a very admirable little lean-to that is nice and stealthy. Yes, and everybody can be at least decently warm in there. Yay!
Restroom, I'll be right back.
Share the body heat.
Yep.
Dig a hole,
I
cover
don't
it
think
with
I have
leaves.
to worry.
Quick, everybody hug. That's how you solve these things.
I was about to say Blue Angel. There she goes. All right, GM. Orion is going to have a bomb prepped in his hand, ready to strike at whoever comes through.
Okay. Now I should point out that would just mean when you start combat, you have a bomb held. Doesn't mean you get to toss it right away. That's up to your initiative.
I'll accept it.
But you'll have a bomb in your hand, so yeah. Except you don't have any hands, so I guess this doesn't work. I'm joking. That's a thing that I do.
We will wait for a bit. See if
Bit
anyone
joking.
comes
Yep.
back.
Do you dare? Do you even dare? All right, you all are that. Cool. And how many of you are there? 5?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Fantastic.
Why not
Wait,
6 of us?
No, 6. There's our wizard.
You know
No.
what? I think I just figured maybe it's that. I don't know. But for whatever reason, sometimes Chrome is very upset with me today. All right, so there's 5 of you, right?
6.
6 of you. Fine, be that way. 16? No, I don't think putting 16 in would be the appropriate thing to do. In fact, I'm pretty sure that would be a terrible thing to do. So I'll spare you that, okay? Spare you.
You have spared us all the horror.
Yay! Oh god, that would be amazing. Wait, no, I want to see the thing. All right. No, okay, not that. Why do you guys keep running into that? Oh, this is what happens when I hit escape. I should not hit escape, guys.
Okay, I'm back. What I
It's
miss?
a
David
missed-
making mistakes.
You missed me hitting escape.
Oh no.
All right, you guys are level 16, aren't you?
18.
18 like
18.
that.
Even better.
Oh, we should have said 5 for the encounter.
16?
would-
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Oh,
If it was level 5, that's barely worth getting out of bed for.
You were in bed?
No, just a figure of speech.
Oh, okay. Gonna say, damn, don't get up for a game. Jeez.
I mean, who even does that? Who even does that? Okay, this is
If,
just
if
not.
it's level 5, I'm just going to look at it till it dies, and then that'll be over.
I mean, do you have scared to death? Because that is a thing.
Yes,
I
we
I
do.
do.
Okay, so
I
you
think
could
3 of us have it.
you could theoretically just stare at it until it does. That's a thing. All right, you. Oh, okay, now we're talking.
Oh, I need to put a mirror next to this thing.
scare yourself to death.
No. Yeah, what's this mirror doing here? Transport it back. I can
Okay,
swap
so
position.
you all are chilling like villains, as you do.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and comfy.
Ooh, I got
Super
my
comfy.
I got my first ever hero point. Nice.
Very
Wait,
first.
I've never been
Uh,
awarded one through Foundry before. This is my first one.
yay! All right, so
Eyeballs.
what eyeballs? What? No, I don't see any eyeballs.
What about eyebrows?
Something appears.
Ooh.
I mean, who does that? God. And wait, more! More is coming! Your adventure is very important to us. Please stand by. Please, please.
Yeah.
All right, but I need better pictures for them. So let me give you a better picture because that's not going to do. Now we're talking.
Ooh.
And just make sure this is the right kind of thing. Yes, it is the right kind of thing. Whee! All right. I mean, I don't want to throw devils at you. That would not be appropriate. Come on. Poof.
Neat.
Except there is more than one of them. Poof. And I'm assuming that's about when you want to start throwing things.
Yeah.
All right, so those of you who are stealth, which is basically all of you, you can roll stealth for your initiative if you want. But first, I'm going to add you all to the turn order because that's important. Pew.
Dibs.
There. I did that. That's the thing I did.
No, I'm just going to use my normal perception because look at my stealth.
Well, let's see. My stealth is 21.
Wow.
My
Using
perception
stealth for
is
initiative.
29.
What am I? Some kind of rogue? Alright, let's
I mean,
see.
really, who does that?
Oh, yeah. I wonder if doing. Could be. No, 32 is my bonus. Stealth.
Dang it. I wanted to go first.
You need to be faster.
David, how do I roll
I
stealth
mean,
on this thing?
I have initiative. Like, I have initiative bonuses.
Click open your sheet.
I rolled stealth earlier, but how do I make that my initiative?
8.
Can I use your
Okay.
initiative?
That's not
44.
easy. Anyway, just roll your initiative and tell me what I need to change it to.
44.
Okay, roll your initiative, then tell me what I need to change it to.
Wow.
There you go, because you had not rolled your initiative yet, which means it doesn't even count. All right, you make it 44, you said?
Yeah.
44, boink. There you are. Anybody
Good,
else?
dang it.
Oh, What? then just roll your initiative and tell me what I need to change.
That put me even further down.
So I'm sorry. This is literally a zero-sum game. Anytime somebody wins, somebody else loses.
Can I use a hero point on my initiative?
I mean, yes, if you want. 1d4.
Hmm.
I don't know. Initiative is just kind of your placing. It switches all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I'd recommend you
I
hold
think
hold on to
I think
that.
somebody wants to meet you, Swarm.
Yeah, I do.
So what? If you're doing it, 1d4. If you're not, we move
No, I'm not
forward.
doing it. Okay, never mind.
All right, begin.
I'll just wait.
But it's you who begins.
No.
It's a surprise round, though, so
What? No, it's not a surprise round.
I thought it was a surprise round because we're all
There
stuck.
are no surprise rounds in PF2.
What?
It doesn't
Why not?
exist.
That's nonsense.
Being all sneaky just lets you roll stealth and also choose when to start the fight. Except in this case, there was literally, I see a thing, I'm throwing the thing, which so that was when you started.
They hear the rumblies of the meteors and are like, something's happening.
Yeah, pretty much. As they appear, glaring around, cracking their fiery whip as they detect that they are clearly being watched. Did snow just drop over there? Damn you mortals.
Oh, that's lame.
They don't know where you are. You're all actually wait. Orion, are you actually in stealth mode or not?
He is. I did roll my stealth a bit higher up, but it was before everybody got up here in the hole.
Okay, but the question is how are you hiding? Because there's like nothing actually blocking the view of you.
Technically, I'm on the other side of the main trunk of the tree, so I'd be kind of pressed and peeking around the side.
Okay, fair enough. All right, but yeah, I mean, if there's nothing actually stopping them from seeing you, doesn't matter how good stealth you are. It's like, yeah, you're right there. No, I'm sneaking. Yeah, I can see you. You're right there. Stop trying to
But I'm
fool me.
not in their
God.
direct line of sight. Oh, nobody ever looks up.
I mean, unless you're a demon that has wings. In which case, looking up is usually a thing that you do.
Alright, I guess it's happening.
I'm just saying. But either way, you are hiding behind the tree, so he does not immediately see you because you are in stealth mode. So he doesn't see any of you. He just has a really bad feeling. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. In fact. Gal. What does he do? He needs to do something, because he's not going to just stand there and accept this sort of thing. Actually, he shall wave at the other demons, and he shall bark at commands. Yes,
No
that.
idea what he says.
But he said something, and he sounded very unhappy while he was doing it, and he shall lift into the air.
I will inform you of what they say on my turn.
I mean, do you actually want to while you're trying to be sneaky?
Well, clearly have already seen us.
No, it was more like, oh crap, what the hell? And now they are busy moving.
Did you guys remove your tracks?
That was your job. We're following your.
Oh, good God.
You're the
I was in
expert.
front of you.
Hello, it's my turn now. My turn is best turn. Yeah. No, they can't do that. Now, I should point out, although this thing looks like a great big snake, it's also, just starts floating because that's a thing that you can just casually do. I mean, big snakes are known for their floating abilities, right?
When you throw them, yes.
There's also a species of Amazon snake called the flying snake. It's able to flatten its body out and slither through the air. It's able to
Now,
create enough current to glide.
I shall point out, though, that now this thing can totally see because you're literally hiding on that side of the tree. And it shall point.
Orion will smile at it. They're complimenting each other?
I mean, if you want to call that a compliment, I guess you could call it a compliment, but
Demons saying each other look cute is probably not a compliment to another demon.
you're so adorable.
How dare you?
Indeed, how dare you? All right, you are unfortunately just like out of reach, which is upsetting to them, really. I mean, why'd you have to do that? God. And
Well, thankfully, this one pulled herself into my reach.
yeah, no, they're actually going to go that way. Actually, wait, no, they're not. They're going to point you out. That's actually an action. Hey, look, there's a guy right there. Which makes me not undetected to all the other ones. That seems legit. Boop, Amden.
Ah, yes. It is
You
time.
start in undetected mode. Enjoy that.
Yeah.
But the very moment you enter their field of view, then that stops being a thing.
Nice. Yeah, that's a thing. He's gonna try to identify these things.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the fancy trick. Click on Compendium Packs.
Ooh, compendium packs.
Yes,
Yep.
and then type in Recall Knowledge into the searchy thing.
All right.
It would help if I could spell Recall Knowledge. Look for the one that has a great big A on it. See that A?
The XYD one, yeah.
Yeah, drag that into ye macro bar, assuming you got a spot for it.
Target it and then do the thing.
Yes, exactly. Then do the thing. And I don't even have to tell you what you have to roll because it just figures it out.
All right. I need to select.
Tell me how fancy that is.
I need to select and I need to do the thing.
Yes, do the thing. Oh, you did the thing. Who knew that you would freaking succeed, you bastard?
I didn't see a roll because it makes it private, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it showed me, and that's why I'm telling you. Well, Amden succeeds at knowing something. Who knew?
Yeah. Had a character I totally know, but does Amden know?
Well, you got a question. What's your question?
uh,
Don't ask for the name.
Yeah, I won't ask for the name. Weaknesses.
Weaknesses. Well, it turns out it actually doesn't like the cold, so it probably hates like this entire area. Cold iron hates it. Good hates it. If you like somehow manage to get a Care Bear wielding a cold iron stick that was enchanted with cold, then he would hate you.
Aha. And then
Close to that.
yeah. So is it only one question or two?
One question.
Then he's gonna.
You can try again. That's also an action, and the DC does go up each time you do.
I'm gonna recall knowledge on the other thing now.
Oh, okay. Then that is so on the first one. Oh, critical. You get 2 questions on that one.
Aha. Weaknesses.
They are also weak to cold iron and good, but also do not care about cold at all.
All right. Cold and good sounds like the ways to go, more or
What?
less.
No. I was saying they don't have a weakness to cold.
Okay.
They are weak to cold iron and good, though.
Gotcha.
So that is shared between them.
Fantastic.
Neither of them like cold iron. Neither of them like good.
And then.
But you get one more question.
Secondary question on that one. Special abilities that I should probably be aware of.
Oh well,
or
that's
a special ability.
Well, these things are known for being cunning warriors, which is to say that you're pretty sure they have attack of opportunity, and that's bad.
Oh boy.
Also, you know how if you zoom in on it, it's holding 6 swords. It knows how to swing them. Not all at the same. Well, actually, I take that back. It could swing them all at the same person, or it could just swipe up to 6 people around it.
Alrighty.
Did I mention it's a snake? It might like, and it's not a poisonous snake, which is a problem actually.
Nice. All right.
I feel like that was a hint while being subtle.
Yeah. All right. So here is the third action then. Let's see. Just double checking. He's going to look at this thing. I guess this isn't within 30 feet, is it?
Yeah, I don't think any of you are within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this one's floating up in the air and might be, maybe.
All right. Let's see. Sacred defense. Let's go.
Sacred defense.
He sings hallelujah.
Oh. Oh no. You
Oof.
tried. You tried.
I
That
did.
sounds like a hero point.
Nah.
That's up to you.
Nah.
All right, but you are done then?
Yes, I am done.
Boop. Steal.
All right. Well, probably should have been a bit closer. But
Also, I
never
sent you my
mind.
hack theme.
I was about to say, it's like, man, you guys don't have any like epic
All right.
hype tracks. What's up with that?
I could totally. I'll search some in the meantime, and I'll send it to you guys and see if you guys like them. Cause
God.
I have some good ones in mind for everybody.
Where the fuck's my movement speed in this? 30 feet. Okay.
There, I have started proper ominous battle music. Enjoy.
Thank you.
To get down. Oh no, it's floating, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, it is floating up in the air. 10 feet.
Outside of weapon range. Can I get to that guy? That's 2 rounds to get there.
Who,
2 actions to get there.
who even does that?
Well, I might as well try to start slowing this one down. So I'm going to raise my shield and.
Let's do that.
Oh yeah, there's a button, isn't there?
There is a button.
Another shield block.
And so it's if you go to the compendium packs and then type in raise, and you will see raise a shield action macro. Put that in your macro bar because you're a person who uses shields a lot, so you probably want that around. It's the closed book next to the gear.
I'm close. Yeah.
Then type in raise. I can spell RAISE. And you should see raise a shield action macro. You see it. Drag that off to your macro bar because you're going to use it a lot because that's what you are.
Boom.
And then you can click that whenever you want to raise your shield. How convenient.
And then I will go for this one here.
Wow.
Round.
Meow. You go charging at it.
Yep.
Now, of course, I mean there is a slight problem though. I mean, I did warn you, or rather,
But that one hasn't acted yet. Can it still do it? So we can't
It-
find.
it is a very wibbly wobbly thing. 1 second, as I check myself before I wreck myself. Now, this is the one thing that surprise sort of counts for. If you totally surprise somebody, they don't get reactions until they've done something.
Cool.
I will give this to you because this person has not gone yet, and you guys are literally doing a surprising thing. That makes sense, right?
Yep.
So they do not get to swing their swords at you as you come rushing at it.
I will accept that. Right. That is. Yeah, those are 3 actions: double move and ray shield.
Oops, I just skipped somebody. Boop, back to Blue Angel.
Yes, Blue Angel. Different targets, but if we're getting a surprise jump, then it'd be best to be as effective as we can. Seeing Steel go after this one over here, she's gonna quickly follow behind.
Go for it. Who better stop you?
She is going to get up and tumble.
I mean, you don't have to tumble. You're not moving through their squares.
No, but I do want panache. Oh, let's see, move. You know what?
That's
No,
up
no,
to
we'll
you.
we'll just go ahead and slide up into place.
I think because he hasn't gone, is it flat-footed?
It's not flat-footed, but it does not get to use its fancy reactions.
Okay, that's the only thing you did stop.
A tumble it might be flat-footed. Do you have a
No. Yeah, tumble would. Wait, no. Yes, if you have tumble behind, that would be a thing. If you were a rogue, then starting from stealth lets you do that. But you're not a rogue. You don't fool me.
There it is. No, instead she's just gonna faint. I gotta pull that action.
Just charge up in front of the surprise thing. Hey, what's that? What?
Well, that's her method of getting panache, if not
Go for it.
tumbling.
See the thing.
I gotta. There we go. Oh god, I do not have an item. What?
What?
It's those weird red. It's David's custom thing. It's popping up all kinds of random errors.
I do not know what random errors you're speaking of because I don't see them.
Yeah, every time we click something, we get something weird.
Faint.
All right, but under your actions, you should see faint. Yep, there it is. I see it. And as long as you're targeting the thing, then clicking it should do it.
Actions. Faint. There we go. Okay. Anyways.
There you go. So click that deception there. Oh, that was not a very good roll. No.
Oh, that was not a good roll.
You have not fainted it.
No, but she's gonna stab anyways.
I see what you're doing. Yes, I'm stabbing. What? Wow. Go for it.
Roll. Okay, sorry. There you go.
Hey.
That was a better roll.
Nice.
I saw that. I saw it coming. Why?
Stab.
Oh God, you have a lot of things, don't you? Okay, it doesn't have electrical resistance, so that doesn't matter. It also zapped somebody else, but then nobody's close enough because they went and scattered with a bunch of jerks. Ignores cold resistance. They don't have that, but they do get slowed one.
Unless it succeeds, it's got to do the fortitude save.
Oh, what a bastard.
And now it is properly flat-footed because of the critical specialization. Lastly,
No.
and that's the turn.
But also damage. Ah. They have taken that damage. Starda. Also, in case it's not super clear, you are not undetected anymore. You are not undetected anymore.
Oh yeah.
So
Very certain.
there's still cold damage, right?
Yes,
Okay, aren't they? Isn't that one weak to cold damage?
that one.
Oh, that one's weak to cold damage. I thought it was the snakes that was weak.
Nope, it's the guy with the literal fire whip. I mean, they're weak to cold iron.
And good.
And good, yes. They don't like good. You didn't do any
Could
good
you
damage.
guys be closer to each other? God damn it.
I should point out, in high-level combat, there is no assurance that any two people will actually be close together.
Well, I'm glad I have two of these. Okay, first group.
What are you doing?
So I was all excited about the surprise round.
Then I'll do haste on. It's trained at 7th level.
Yep, it says that. Spell 7.
Yep,
So any up to 6 people that are within 30 feet of
30
you.
feet of each other. Yeah, so I'll take our main group. And
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's within 30 feet of you, isn't it?
there's a range on it.
Yeah, of you.
I would recommend going like here before you do that because you get the fighters. Like I am didn't.
Yeah,
say
that
healer.
makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So you want to move and then cast?
Come on, let me move. God dang.
The arrows work. Yeah.
There's like a wall right here.
Yeah, that's a wacky. Okay.
Damn you. I'm very upset that they turned off the pathfinding. Come on. I'm playing
Well, that's
Pathfinder.
your
I want to
fault.
have my pathfinding. Harumph. All right.
Hold on. I'm
that is
moving a
cool.
little more. Moving a little.
Get a little closer. Aerodactyl.
Go. But we've got a flyer here, unless he's level with the cliff.
Quicken. Quicken.
Heck. 20
Quicken.
Feet
Quicken.
up from the ground or the river.
Quicken.
Who's quickened?
He said he was hanging from the thing, so 20 feet off the
So-
ground, which is like I'm not sure if David would accept that this is 10 feet off
Yeah.
in height wise, but
Okay,
Height of the
so
cliff.
I mean, but 20 plus 10, and even if we just did it that way, that's still 30. So, boop.
So no. Okay,
What?
cool.
No, I just gave it to you.
That's
All
it
right,
for
so
my turn,
everybody's
folks.
quickened. Look at all those quickens.
Ooh, love quickened.
I don't
Now-
think I get an additional action to it.
No, because actions are given at the start of your turn.
Yeah, so go. I'm
So
done.
haste makes you get another action at the start of your turn, which you already happened. So,
And I do not have a turn marker to say in my turn.
how dare! Boop,
There you go.
Crystal.
Yep. Okay. Oh, target all three of them.
What?
Because I am casting Horde Wilted.
Ooh, how fancy.
Yep. They need to make a fortitude
And,
save.
wow, any number of willing creatures. Range 500 feet, otherwise known as I don't like any of you.
Wow.
None of you. All right, well, then I have to select them all so that they can all make their awesome fortitude saves. There they go. They're trying their best.
3 successes.
Success by 0. Oh, that's
It doesn't. Yeah, that one literally only succeeded because he has a +1 versus spell. What is
Actually,
your
hold up. Hold up.
what? Oh, you got something?
Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, I do. Spell penetration.
Ooh, what's this?
Any creature that has a status bonus to saving throws against magic reduces that bonus by 1 against your spells.
What? No, no! Well, wow, that is
That
exactly the one you need.
Ha.
That's like one of those things I would imagine like almost never comes up, but nope, exactly the right time. It works. Okay, so this jerk, which jerk is that? That's this jerk. Boop, they take full damage. Unfortunate for them. But the other ones take half damage, right? Half. Half. I've inflicted harm upon them. Then does it have any other effects? No, it's just a straight damage, right?
Just straight up damage.
I mean, sometimes you just want to hurt things.
Yep. Okay, and then I'm going to use my quick action to
Man, that thing is kind of nuts. It's literally hit everything within 500 feet of you that you don't like.
yeah.
I was thinking of damaging the party, but nope, that's better.
Well, I mean, if you really annoy them, yeah, they can target you too.
casting shield.
Shield, he does. Wait, do you actually have an action to cast shield?
Yes, because I used 2 actions to cast my spell. I used
Oh, that's right,
quick attack to
because you're
move.
quickened. Okay, sorry, I forgot about the quicken.
Yes,
All right, you're all good. You're good.
I'm done.
Orion.
Orion. This one flew into Orion's range, which makes him very happy. So, he has a feat called Quick Bomber. I'm able to interact to draw a bomb and then strike with it.
Yeah, you don't need to use that. You're already holding a bomb.
But I will be using it for consecutive bombs this turn. All right, so
Okay, yes, you could do that.
my quickened action, I am going to throw my first bomb here. And bam.
The difference is you could do something fancy with your first bomb because you're already holding it. You don't have to do quick bomber.
Apparently that's a miss. You know what? I got lots of hero points.
So heroic.
Burning a hero point. All right.
You get a regular reroll. Will it be better? Let's find out.
We're using a hero point.
Ah! Yep, that definitely uses that hero point because now it's a hit.
All right.
And how dare you? How dare you?
All right. So this demon is going to take those effects. It becomes frightened 1, takes that damage, but I don't believe it takes splash damage because it was a direct hit.
No, that is not how splash works.
It doesn't have it
When
when
you-
you buy them. It doesn't matter.
How does splash work?
Everything adjacent to the creature, including the creature, takes the splash damage.
Oh.
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 So
okay.
so you're. Oh wait, is that what the +4 is from though? I see a +4.
Yeah, it's
That-
a splash.
It actually
Okay,
splash
so
on that.
then, beep. All right, they already factored it in. But yes, when things do splash damage, it does affect the thing that you targeted, on top of everything around it,
Very cool. All
which
right.
is it's nice.
Well, still hanging upside down, Orion is going to use the quick bomber to draw out his next bomb, and this one will be at the -5. But he throws.
Ah, no, not more bombs. Why do you have to be like this, man?
Kaboom.
Okay. So that one gets hit with that poison damage, and it now takes persistent damage 4d4 poison.
Oh, sure, just give him more swirly special effects. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure it's a her. But either way, are you done?
We're gonna spend. Okay, so that was quickened first action. Oh wait, the first action would have been at the +31, wouldn't it? Because quickened action and the second follow-up action, does that still take the penalty?
You have 2 actions. No, Quicken doesn't do anything to multiple attack penalty. You have done 2 attacks. So at this point, you'd be at -10. -8 if bad, yeah.
Alright, so yeah. Quick bomber, drawing the next bomb, chunking it.
You shot for the moon. Clearly because that's where you're bombing.
Bomber, final attack.
Turns later.
Toss. Yeah, it's really hard to get that, that last attack off. It's difficult.
Yeah, so a bunch of hissing and poison just like explodes back behind it. That's his turn.
Hey, I actually get a turn. Whee! Oh crap!
Use it wisely.
I am surrounded by people. That's less than good. However, I especially don't like you stabbing me like that. But who even does that?
Here comes
Okay,
the
that is.
fun.
This actually looks pretty great. So I'm going to use this. She's going to be in defense mode. Ooh. She has 6 weapons, last I checked. Yes, she does. So, boop. There we go. She is holding up 4 of them defensively, but that doesn't stop her from swiping at you, because that's the thing that she does. Swipe. Stop dodging.
Miss by 2. Hit by 4.
Yep, that one definitely hit you.
Alright, I'm using Shield of Reckoning. Don't take that damage yet.
Okay.
It's too late.
Alright, so this will trigger both my shield block and my paladin's
Do you have a
retribution
thing that,
strike.
do you have a thing that lets you shield block from that far away?
Oh, that's a good point. Doesn't shield block mean the next target?
Well, by default, shield block means it has to be hitting you, but I'm guessing you have something to defend your friend, but usually that's what, adjacent?
Actually, I can't remember
Click it! Click it, you fool!
Clarity, what's that thing Crystal Clarity does that lets her do something with her shield within 15 feet of an ally?
That's the retributive strike.
Yeah, it's retribution strike.
I mean, yeah, you'll still be able to champion's reaction for sure, but also you are within 15 feet, right?
Yeah. I've already pre-made it. Start of the ground, that's that. Having shield rage, you can use your shield to reaction when an attack is made against an ally adjacent to you. So it does have to be adjacent. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, they don't qualify for the shield block, but you can retributive.
Yeah, I'll use
reaction at them.
I'll use the retributive strike one. I can take a 5-foot step with it as well, so I'll step there anyway.
Oh, you're so close. You're so close.
The ice was slippery. She couldn't stop herself. She slid into.
Didn't do.
Click it. Click it.
I did click it. It told me no, so
What?
I've got to find
No.
the macro on my sheet again.
What do you mean no?
Yeah.
No, it's not a applicable option here. No.
There we go.
There you go. Retributive strike. So you stop 2 with 20 damage.
18 plus 2, yeah.
Alright, so shift click the damage and type in -20 to then take the proper amount of damage, Blue Angel.
Yeah.
You did not shift click it.
Heal 20.
You are busy doing this the card way for some reason. I do not know what's going on at this point.
20 damage.
But no. See the 32 damage you're supposed to take. Shift click
Yes.
the damage and type in -20, then hit enter, and then it should do the appropriate damage to you.
Oh wow. Nope, that didn't work.
What did you do?
I hit
oh my-
damage.
Okay. And you clearly
Whatever.
did something besides just clicking damage.
If I'm supposed to have 20, all right, there. I took 20 damage.
No. There, I'm going to fully heal you. Then I'm just going to go ahead and take off 12. That's how much damage you're supposed to take. Because
And,
your good friend stopped most of it.
Yeah. And I then get to do one attack against them.
Yes, you get to swat them. Rude. Rude? Oh my god. So rude.
Roll correct.
They tried to parry you, but you're too good at it.
Then they can enjoy the Holy Bright Adamantine Mantle.
Ouch. The pain. It's real.
D6 of that is good, and D4 of that is also good, and I don't know, the other one's fine.
It's either it's good or it's not good. So I gave them the weakness to the good part, and that's what they don't take multiple things on the weak part because your thing does multiple goods.
No,
Because it's still just one attack.
No, that's fine. And I
Although,
believe
funny part though, if you were attacking with a cold iron good weapon, that would
Yes, you apply each
Take
resistance
both.
individually. Yeah.
yes, that would technically hit both.
I might have to swap weapons in a moment. Oh wait, no, that's not good.
I mean, it's not like you didn't do a lot of damage.
Yes, it's true. Also,
A lot of damage.
I believe I give them persistent good damage.
I was about to ask for that. Ah, large fiend 66. Somehow that fits.
Ba-dum-bum.
What is it? What gives? Is it Divine Smite?
Actually, wait, didn't you crit? You crit succeeded at figuring out what these things are, didn't you?
Yeah.
Heck you. Stop that. There we go.
I can't find the thing what tells me how much persistent good damage they take.
Well, which thing gives the persistent good damage? Because that's probably what will tell you.
It's the Retribution Strike. When I get higher levels, it gets better.
And you need that feat that makes it get better, because unless that's automatic, is that automatic?
It's an automatic thing for.
Well, how fancy. So it's a class feature. Here we go. Arm Mastery, Weapon Mastery, Greater Champion Mastery? Is that it? No, that's not it. Feeding Claws, Paladin, Tenants of Good, blah 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 blah
It's
blah
this
blah.
one.
Your champion's reaction improves. See your cause. Well, actually, it says where to look at. It's on your cause. How fancy. So, which cause do you got? You got somebody.
Cause, paladin cause. Here we go. That's where I need to look. So it's here. So it'll be all the way up to.
Oh, there it is. When you use a Retributor Strike, each ally within blah 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 blah. Oh, you can smack the dude, Blue Angel. You have a -5, but you can do it. Blue Angel?
Yeah, -5.
Yep.
You don't have to if you want to save your action for something else.
You tried. You tried. All right, and they take persisting good damage equal to your charisma modifier, which is what?
+3.
All right, so they take 3 persistent good damage of it.
Yes.
And just because I want to save myself a lot of effort, I'm going to go ahead and just put in the number that they take with their weakness, because that makes sense to me.
Wait, so why was mine a -5?
Because this thing gives you an attack with a -5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I mean, but it did give you an attack that you normally would not have, so yay. I mean, if it helps, the +5 wouldn't have made you hit. So what are you worried about?
that is all of my reactions.
How dare. How dare. Really? They have one more action. And suddenly you are a much more valid target. Freaking paladins. God, doing paladin-y stuff. I mean, who even does that?
Yeah.
They're going to try to snatch you with... No, you know what? That sword works pretty well in this case. But that is not a hit. That's not a hit at all.
Damn him.
Wow,
But they did take that damage.
that's a lot of damage.
Yes, indeed. But now it's this jerk's turn. And his scattering action stopped him from getting into other troubles, but now there's things going on. He probably should help, I guess. I guess. Okay, wow, that's actually terrible. Oh my god, that's actually really, really terrible. Okay, so they're going to cast Spell. You like spells, don't
Yeah.
you?
Oh boy, this is gonna be the fun turn.
I'm gonna click recognize.
Oh
Oh, there's so many good targets. There's so many. Okay, you know what? Let's join you.
Divine tradition.
What?
They do that as just a single action, which is somewhat disturbing.
Are they
It says
20 feet up?
It says SV, which is 2 actions.
I mean, it can have components without that being equal to that number of actions.
SV is just somatic and verbal, not 2 actions.
Yes.
Are they 20 feet in the air?
I thought each
No, they are
component
5
was-
feet in the air.
Not sure if I have a chance to recognize this or not, David.
Do you have recognize spell or quick recognition?
No.
Oh, okay. So,
Well then, no.
I mean, I do.
You
I
do.
rolled.
You did roll. They cast Dimension Door.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I mean, that sort of makes sense. And so they have just appeared behind Blue Angel somewhat menacingly. Hello. I'm
Oh,
going-
hello.
well, that made my life easier. Thank you.
Huh? And they're going to bring down that cold iron silver longsword. Wait, how's it cold iron and silver? I don't know.
It's an interesting entanglement of metal. Yeah.
Purple, cold iron, silver.
Oh boy.
I'm going to assume that
Aren't
was
they weak to cold iron?
That doesn't stop them from using it.
I would think that holding it would make them sickened or something.
I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure they just consider this like, yeah, no, I'm a badass. This is what I do. This is just what I do, okay?
Uh-huh.
Then they bring down the whip.
I think I'm gonna use my bonus reaction to do another retribution strike.
On which attack?
The one what hits, which was the first one.
They both hit. That's why I'm asking.
It would be the first hit because I don't know the second one was coming.
Okay. So go ahead and here, let me do it. You heal 20 because it never happened.
I also 5 foot step.
I mean 20. I took 80 damage.
That sword is a horrible sword. Oh, that's
That is. Look, the champion is trying their best. Okay.
yeah.
Look, trust me, I'm about to do a lot more because those 5 foot steps are gonna save our butts or your butts.
All right. So you step closer to them as they bring down that horrible sharp sword, which is painful.
So I got 20 in the first one. And
Now, can you swat it? Are you close enough? Do you have reach?
No, I'm not standing next to him, so I can't attack him.
Okay. Well, then the second attack happens, right? Nothing else getting in the way.
No, I can use my other bonus reaction to use shield block. So I'm now stood next to them.
I'm not 100% certain on that because both of the triggers are on the same thing. You can only use one of those triggers because it's the same trigger.
I thought 2 attacks hit.
Yeah, there are 2 hits.
Oh, you're blocking the second one. Is what
Yes.
you said. But my question was, now the second attack can happen,
Yeah.
and you said no, but yes. Now, either way, so the second attack does happen. You get whipped. You're shield blocking. How good is your shield? What's your hardness on your shield?
My hardness is 19.
Oh, fancy. All right, so the shield takes 10 points, but so does Blue Angel. I'm just going to go ahead and do that to you.
Oh, I do other things as well.
Well, apply 10 to your shield, and what's your other thing?
Okay, here we go. So, I can use... Is it this?
Did you ding your shield?
I'll ding my shield in 2 seconds when I find the button. I'm just looking for things when you... yeah, so I can use Shield Grace.
All right, I'll adjust your hit points. Blink, I did it. Your shield has been dinged.
Okay. I use Shield Grace, so I now divide the damage equally between myself and Blue Angel.
Oh, how fancy.
So I'll
Okay,
take half of that.
so I'm going to give you 5 points back. Whee! And you lose 5 steel.
Okay. Minus 5. And then I will use a free action with the shield block, which is disarming, which will make it a disarming block. So I'm going to make a disarming attempt against
What?
their attack.
How dare you? Anyway, target the thing, do your disarm.
He still gets like 3
Oh.
actions every single enemy action.
Open your sheet, go to actions, and you will see disarm under D, because disarm. And then do it.
I have trapped ley lines also in this character sheet.
Look, my ley lines are not for your tapping.
No, probably not. No.
Oh, that is actually bad, because now you're flat-footed.
Oh, is it? Oh, well.
Phew. You tried. You tried.
I think I've prevented a lot of damage there.
You did. But they're not done. They
Are
still
they not?
lift you.
No?
They teleported and then did 2 strikes.
Yes, that actually is a thing they can do. But they whipped you, and because they whipped you, guess what? They got improved grab, so they grab you. Why is it not grabbing you? Get grabbed, damn you. Accept my love. There we go. But they also have something else, just to make life even more terrible. You're cool with
Yay.
that, right? Yes, see? There you go. That's the right attitude. Boop! Whippy position. Actually, I'm very surprised that is properly obfuscated. When a not specified grabs a creature, they can move the creature to any space within the whip's reach. Isn't that convenient? So, you know what? You're not going to be there anymore. How about you be... Here.
There.
That's a better place. Don't you like it? It's great. Look at the scenery. All right, now they are definitely done. They have taken their 3 actions. Boop. What a jerk, right? What a jerk. All right, this one is very certain that, oh my god, you are like the worst thing. Like, worst thing ever. You need to die now. That's what I'm saying.
Let's see what she does.
So they're gonna come flying up to you, floating as they do, and they're going to do a focused assault, because I mean this is all about killing you specifically.
All right.
Oh, that's a hit.
So,
Oh, I should have put the effect on them. That would have made that even easier. Well, second argument. Wait, no, stop it. Wait, was that a crit?
it was a crit, yes.
Nice. Anyway, okay, you healed. I'm going to actually delete that. I'm going to put the effect on them. They are wielding all 6 of their horrible, horrible swords. And I'll just roll the damage. That makes sense, right? Yeah.
Is this gonna one-shot me? Not quite.
You should get close to Steve.
To tree.
This is an important thing that we should not be here right now. You or me, unless you have your mutagens active.
All right, but that's their turn. They did the thing. All right, but they are still taking damage. Why? Amden, save us?
Wait.
I think you're the only person still in stealth mode.
I mean, I definitely wasn't. I literally called out to the heavens my divine prayer.
Oh, fair enough.
Um,
Fine then, none of you are in stealth mode anymore.
Alright, quickened mode going out to here.
Yeah.
Kind of like strides out in this direction. Oh boy, okay, so a couple things I can do here. The first is I feel like I should attempt a thing. Because this guy likes to teleport around, I feel like people can do that one round. So I'm gonna try to do a thing. Try to bat.
You're gonna do things? How dare you? Oh, on that jerk. Why would you do that? No.
No. On a success, it still persists for 1 minute. So for this battle, he can't do that.
God damn it.
Less American.
So, he pretty much like reaches out. There's like ethereal chains of sorts, and he just pulls out his holy symbol and goes and just go like out in the air somewhere. I'm sure. You ain't going nowhere.
I got you for 3 minutes.
Got you for 1 minute. And then yeah, he does that. I take it. This is probably when this guy notices him. So he is gonna. What is he gonna do? That's kind of my 4 actions there. All right.
Steel,
Oh, me.
it's you.
The quicken, that is either an attack or move action, isn't it?
Or step.
Or step. Okay, so I can step with it.
You can step, stride, or strike. All the S's.
Okay. I will step. I'm measuring. That's why. I'll step here.
Are you stepping up on me? I think this person's stepping up on me.
Raise here. Oh, I've got to switch. Yeah,
Check
yeah,
this pony out, stepping up on me like that.
Done, done. Can I step again?
Yeah, there's nothing stopping you. It's one action, but you can keep
Okay.
doing it.
I'll step the distance I wanted to be in, and I'm going to attack the one to the south.
You said south, but you clicked north.
Oh, is that? Oh, I saw that as down rather than up.
British people.
Yeah.
I didn't know that British had different
Wait a
definitions of
minute.
north and south.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought my brain was making the south down. Well, what you consider south and north for some reason. I don't know.
I have no idea where your logic is on this one. I'm sorry.
I might forgive you if you were in Australia, but no.
I don't know where my logic was. Alright, so I'm going to strike the snake lady.
Well, that's rude. Also, if you didn't notice, I demissed. Oh.
I'm gonna hero point that one.
All right, I demystified some of them because you did crit succeed. So enjoy that. Whee!
Reroll. Reroll.
You get a reroll. Yep, that's the one. Hey, it's not a 1. Good job.
That is a hit. Well,
That-
good.
That is a hit, unfortunately.
Enjoy the damage.
Why do you hurt the ones you love?
Don't love it.
Well, then why do you hurt the ones you don't love?
Because they're evil.
That seems kind of judgmental. What are you, some sort of crusader? Ugh.
Step, crazy attack. Yeah, full actions. I'm done.
All right, Blue Angel, you are currently grabbed, but there you
Oh,
are.
that was a fast turn. I didn't even remember Orion going.
Wait,
Go after you.
You go after me?
Yeah. I'm toward the
Getting
bottom of
grabbed
the
like
mission
this
group.
really throws you for a loop.
Yeah.
And
no,
she got
I mean, I'm
spun
pretty
around
sure-
in that. She got spun around in that whip. She's all sorts of dizzy. Oh my! But she is going to try to escape with acrobatics.
Go for it. I'm sure you can do it. Maybe. That's a pretty good roll. It would be against their attack plus stun, I imagine. Then that is definitely.
I don't think it is.
No,
I think
it's
it's
not
against something else.
It's against Fortitude.
Well, what?
It's against
Escape. Escape.
It's either against athletics or fortitude.
Yeah.
Escape?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm checking it real quick.
Athletics, typically versus the athletics DC of the thing grabbing you.
Attempt a check using your against the DC of the effect. This is typically the athletics DC of the creature grabbing you.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I learned a thing, guys. I learned a thing. Unfortunately, that's not actually better for you. Actually, it is slightly better, but not better enough. Because that's still not going to get away from it.
Is she able to move at all right now? No, right?
You can do anything except, moving.
Okay, well then I have to keep trying to escape. Well, that's not going to go too well because now I have
you
to roll
got-
-5s.
Yep, -5. You're trying to escape this thing's horrible flaming whip.
Alright.
This is not working. Actually, I believe that is that's a critical failure. So you're literally not even allowed to try again this round.
Okay.
Once you crit fail, then you're stuck for the round. You still have one more action if you got something else to do.
I'm good.
All right, then onwards. He has chosen his target correctly. Tarda, save us.
So I had a question, David.
I have so many answers.
Regeneration. It states it's positive.
Now I'm very confused. How is this relevant to anything?
If I cast it on a demon.
The demons are not undead. They do not have a weakness to positive.
You know.
Amden called out their weaknesses. It's good damage.
No.
Want to do good things.
Yeah, I thought positive was good.
Or
Sorry,
cold
my
if you're,
fault.
if you're,
Eh.
if you're an evocationist of any kind.
But yes, if they were undead, that might be maybe a thing. But they're
I
not
think it is
undead,
to
so
be
this is
willing.
that also makes sense. But again, they're not undead, so
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to cast regeneration at them, they are totally up for that. Please, come on, pass it over.
Okay.
Please don't heal the demons. We might have to hurt you up.
Yeah. Friends.
Come on, we can be buddies. Just go ahead and cast it.
Oh, there is one person here. He probably needs that. But I can't tell.
Heal. You got a hero point. Whee!
What I wanted to do, I should remove one hero point.
What? Yeah, I just gave it to you.
No, I already had one left over and I used one earlier, so it didn't deduct it for some reason.
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
But yes, I have an automatic timer, so every hour it's like, hey, give a hero point. And I click the button. Boop, ah!
Holy. Oh, well. Guess this is it.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh God, you're doing a thing. You're becoming a dragon, aren't you?
Yeah.
What kind of dragon? Brah!
Jesus.
Alright, you have become a white dragon. That took 2 actions.
Yep.
That means you still have 1 action.
Well, I pasted 2.
Well, if one of them is a move or
I
a
think they're
strike.
in range
I
of
think
me.
so too. With you now being bigger, I would have thought so.
Well, how much range do you got? If you got range of 10 feet, then yes.
It says heightened to 8. Your battle form is huge. You gain plus 20 status.
10 foot reach. 15 foot reach.
Oh,
20
well,
feet.
then yes, they're in reach. Woo!
So, sure.
Who are you attacking? You're attacking that one. Well, that's rude.
Let me see. Hold on here. Who's where? Actually, the one that's doing the most damage to our group. You point.
Don't split the damage too much.
This one was cold.
Well, focus on somebody.
Yeah, focus fire.
Alright, so who are you targeting and what are you doing? And I just heard somebody at my door, so 1 second.
Yeah, take advantage of that. Which one's cold related?
This one doesn't have a weakness. This one has a weakness to cold. This one's kind of fiery.
Yeah.
Oh. Also, yeah, he's very fiery. Fire whip. Or doesn't have it
So,
on. Technically has an aura. It's all
I'm
about fire.
curious.
I mean, personally, I would say, I know you've gone for a cold thing. I would focus fire on a really injured one.
Okay.
Because I can protect Blue Angel 3 more times on my turn when it attacks. Because I can do the what is it? Retribution Strike, 5 foot step. I then can use also what's the other one? Shield Save, Salvation. No, Shield of Reckoning, and then I can Shield Block. So I can block up to 3 attacks if it attacks a Blue Angel. It goes for you. I can also. I know I can only do Retribution Strike if it goes against you.
Doctor's around. I thought he was almost dead.
I'm back.
He's fine.
What? Did everybody die while I was gone?
Yeah, no, we all left.
Not yet. We're working on it.
Okay, well, okay, David. This one's
Alright, target it.
already did.
Alright, do the thing. Do the thing.
Reach out. Reach out and bite someone.
Well, that sounds rude. Why would you do that? Aha, they
I
managed
missed
to
by
parry.
1.
Yep, it's only because they were parrying with all 4 swords.
Okay, so I'm going. No, I'm not. I have 1 more strike left. Here comes the tail. No, actually.
I knew raising all of those swords would help.
Oh man. Okay, that's it for me.
You
What's
tried. You
Yeah.
tried.
Go full dragon next turn.
Crystal,
Okay.
save us.
Alright, so I realize this probably isn't going to work. But
Oh,
I'm going to try to take one of these monsters off the field. Unspeakable Shadow. Ooh.
you're speaking of it. It can't be that unspeakable.
So it has to make a will save,
And it
depending on
makes
how that will save goes.
Nope, they did not have any immunities to that. So, it's against this one, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Frightened 2. Oh well.
And fighting too is a lot of fighting, actually.
Yeah. And a creature that has the frightened condition from Unspeakable Shadow must spend at least one of its actions each turn to either attack its shadow or flee from its shadow.
Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you have more up your sleeves?
I'm going to sustain my shield spell, or well, recast the cantrip, I guess.
Alright,
And
go ahead and do that.
Yep.
There you go. Orion!
Ryan, he's going to use his quickened action to 5 foot, step away,
You mean 5 foot fly away?
fly away. If Foundry would kindly stop increasing my ping into the hundreds and let me move, thank you. Let's see. Did Orion take note if the creature had reach or not? Because it moved up next to me in order to hit me, so I'm not sure if it does.
Well, that would be a good question, wouldn't it? But you feel free to give me a perception check. You can even make it public.
Is this an action?
No. Is there really? Did you? Wait, how good of attention were you paying? Yeah, this thing definitely has reach with its fancy long swords.
I see. On that case, Orion is going to spend his... That was his quickened action, so he's going to spend his next action getting close to the goose.
That's a good decision.
If Foundry will kindly move my character
There's a
over
wall.
to the goose.
There's a wall.
Oh,
Right. However, you are flying away, which is very upsetting. I mean, I didn't give you permission to do that.
oh, I should have taken another step. Jeez. Oh well.
Slice.
That was
What?
kind of pointless.
You are moving at this point.
All right. Well, Orion would have moved. Foundry, please. Foundry, kindly give me control of my character. Jeez. Thank you.
Do you have the measuring stick selected rather than
Yes, but even using it, it's not bringing up anything. It's just frozen in place. I can't even.
We just lost
even
blue.
move the map.
the? No, blue.
Oh yeah, it is 4 o'clock.
Yep.
Even-
All right.
Well,
Well, then at least let you finish your. Actually, no. You go, then the other bad guy would go, and that'll actually end the round, and that'll be where we pause. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing, Dr. Orion, who still has one more action?
all
I
right.
think
Dr.
one more.
Orion is going to consume a Drake Heart mutagen.
I was gonna say, actually, you have 2 actions, so pull out mutagen, chug it. That's what you're doing. All right. So drag that effect onto yourself. Ping. You did that. That's the thing that you did.
Yes.
All right, and you are done. Yes.
Let's see. That was quickened action. That was move. That was take out mutagen, drink mutagen. Yes, that's his turn.
Okay. It's their turn. They are not flat-footed anymore. Phew.
Oh.
Well, they didn't like being flat-footed anyway. Also, there's like a target like right there. That's also already flanked. I mean, that's kind of convenient, really.
Just what I wanted.
I'm not trapped here with you. You're trapped here with me.
Alright, so they're going to do that because they can. Actually, you know what? Forget that. No. No, I say. Blade Storm.
Jeez.
Each
Um,
against a different target. Can it reach
although it strikes me that they should probably. There we go. So they'll step to there and then Blade Strike. Because now they can reach more people.
Really? What's their reach?
Um,
Benefit, I'm guessing.
yes.
No,
It's one of those.
They can't
Huh?
be jammed in that thing. It's 15.
Yeah, he's 15 feet. They definitely can't reach me.
Oh, come on.
Why?
Attack me.
Huh? One second as I check a thing. You like things, right?
Oh,
Now here we go. Unlike with measuring most distances, 10 feet reach can reach 2 squares diagonally.
It's not 2 squares diagonally though.
it's not 2 squares.
That's
Yeah,
three-
that's
3 squares.
chess. You're playing chess there with a knight.
Like even
Yeah,
two,
see-
2 squares diagonally would be right here. That still can't hit man.
Yeah, because that says
Ah.
diagonally says 15 foot, where it would be 10 foot for attacks of reach back.
Why do you guys gotta be like this to me? I feel like you're doing it on
Because
purpose.
you're mean and you're killing high tier monsters that are high tier party.
Who even dares? Who even dares? Now here's a question. If you're floating along, can you step upwards or not?
What?
Can you step upwards or not when you're floating?
We have a movement speed for it.
Yes, they definitely have that.
Then I would see why not.
It's
Well
just
then.
like an extra 3D space for them to just do whatever they need.
Whee! Well, they're going to then 5 foot that way. How about that?
The only caveat is, of course, their next turn they either have to use an action to continue flying or fall back to the ground.
I mean, you know, if they land on steel, it's not the end of the world. Just saying. All right. Well, now they can swat 3 people. How do you like that?
What? No, they can't.
2 people, I guess. You know what? Forget it. We're just gonna go with Project Murder the person who's already wrapped up in the whip. Because I mean, they're practically begging for it.
So they're not doing Blade Storm anymore.
No. Look, this is your fault. I'll just put that out there.
Alright. Do the attacks one at a time. Because I'm going to intervene with most of them. Arms will be.
Oh jeez.
Oh, what?
Michael arms, even almost never even make one to try for a successful attack. Once that deals multi damage to additional.
They bring down all of their swords on Blue Angel, who is trapped in the whip of fire.
Right, okay, so I'm definitely intervening with this. Now, I'll check if I can do, because it's one attack, isn't it?
Yes, it's one big attack.
Right, so where is this? What's this big skill? Is it this one? No. Yeah. Okay. So.
It's almost like they know your shield might break.
Alright. It can break. It's fine. So with this one, so where I can.
You're not adjacent.
Yeah, but I can use my champion's reaction
Yes.
and my shield block. So my champion's reaction lets me 5 foot step. Can I the 5 foot step and then shield block something like that?
I suppose technically. It's one of those weird edge cases. It's like, is it okay if the trigger becomes valid halfway through?
I have to kind of be that guy. Didn't you use like all 3 of your reactions at the start of this round?
No, I've had my turn, and then now it's not.
Yeah, none of them have acted since Steel has gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
None of
So
them.
I've got them all again. So
Woo!
yeah, 5 foot step to there, and then I'll use Shield of Reckoning, which will which will do the my.
Wait a second. Aha! The rules. The rules.
I'll go
So
back
I
to
just realized the trigger is a foe attacks an ally that matches the trigger for both of the things. They do not, at this point, when they attack, match both of the things.
Okay, then I'll just use Retribution Strike. Then.
Now that you can do, and then step over.
Yeah, step over.
But you can't Shield of Reckoning because you don't, at that moment, match both of them.
That's fine. Cool.
That makes a lot more sense in my head, rather than like making it valid halfway through the action.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure if it was possible because it. So there's the Retribution Strike and.
Woo! Pathfinder! It's like programming!
Yeah.
If then.
So, well, that's at least 20 damage in that to take.
There you go. So shift click that, minus 20.
They're not here, Blue.
Oh, right. Alright, so I will take the damage for them, but I will do the minus 20, which is a thing that they just could not ever do. I don't know why. Alright, you stop that damage, then you get to swap the thing.
Yeah, I get to attack them.
See, they should have raised their swords defensively, but no, they didn't. So, oh god, it wouldn't have mattered.
No, they really don't want this weapon to crit on them.
I mean, they don't have a choice on the matter at this point. Oh god, why? Oh, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
Eye for an eye, says Steel, with one eye.
Yep. Also on a...
Ah, my bar!
The target must make a DC 29 Fortitude save or be blind for 1 round. Probably would.
Oh, no, they did that.
Oh, wow.
They are not struck blind, but he did take lots of damage.
It's very
Yes.
holy.
They also take 3 persistent good damage.
Oh, you and your persistent good damage. I hope you're happy with your good damage. Okay, it's actually not 3, it's actually 18 because weakness. There we go. Boop. I have applied that to them. And that just feels way safer than trying to, like, after the fact, remember to add 15 every time. Because that would be a pain in the ass.
That is my reaction to that attack.
Alright, but that was also the end of their turn, which guess what? That means it's the top of the round, which means that we are, we're ending it. But the arrow takes more good damage! Ah, why?
Jesus.
David,
Yes?
did you read your DM?
Oh god, there's DMs.
You're forgetting one crucial thing about this thing.
Oh god, why? Oh! Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you've been forgetting that, and that's like on my turn I was gonna ask, is there any visual manifestations that this thing might have an aura? Because we're in snow, and it's very hot.
Man, it would be so cool if those auras had any kind of automation. But they don't. They don't! Who even does
No,
that?
I don't blame you, because I forget them, but it's definitely a thing that you should probably snap on next time we start. Like, oh yeah, I
Sigh.
forgot I'm
Probably
hot.
do it now so you don't forget between
Yeah.
now and next week.
I always forget auras.
The only reason I know about this particular thing is because, man, I have considered this hard for one of my games.
Is it just that one which is doing a fire? Or...
It's literally on fire, and that's bad, turns out.
And it does a bunch of damage to things and whips and grabs and all sorts of
That's a lot of damage.
fun jazz.
Anyway, here. Boop! That is what happened.
Yeah.
Everybody... And I note it does say a foe, so they're fine. You all are foes, though, so enjoy that. Wow, you just take that damage. So everybody gets to just take the damage.
Yep.
Blue Angel is grabbed, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody has been striking with unarmed strikes. Somebody hit it. Who hit it? Okay, cool.
Holy steel.
I think
All
I
right.
attempted to, but I think I missed.
Somebody hit the thing. It's missing some. Oh wait, no, that was the Hurd Wilting, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, he was not actually physically smashed.
Oh, this guy's gonna love Amden next time.
All right, so Blue Angel takes a lot of damage
Maybe I'll do it again.
because they're grabbed. And ouch.
Do they have any fire resistance?
It didn't tell me if they have any fire resistance. Usually
It won't tell you if they have fire resistance, because there's a lot of things you could do to get over that.
Wait, what?
Check if she has rings of resistance or something on her sheet. It doesn't automatically take off any fire resistance you have, because there's...
No, I mean, I have a thing so that as long as you have resistance on your sheet, it will go, hey, they have a thing.
Hang on, hit
And-
Amden with that same damage then. I have fire resistance on right now, I'm just double checking.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, I'm targeting Amden. Hi, Amden.
So,
Do you have fire resistance?
I have 15 fire resistance, 15 cold, and 15 acid.
Maybe because this is not actually an attack. But either way, I do not see any resistances on her sheet anyway.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Alright, onwards, Steel.
Yep.
You're in that zone. Welcome to the zone, the auto zone. Take your damage.
Fushy fush.
Do I click something? Oh no.
Nope.
Oh, because I'm targeting the wrong thing. Sorry, target.
Oh yes, it's because it says target Blue Angel.
Yes. Oh no, I'm literally in the wrong thing now. I'm just painting new things.
If you right click it, you can click apply damage.
Oh, can I right click?
Oh, did I just delete you?
Yes,
Might
you
have-
did.
Might have
Oh,
just
okay.
deleted you. Where were you in the turn order?
He's right above.
Right above Blue Angel.
Or, yeah.
There?
Yeah.
Alright, we did it. We figured it out. Woo!
Yep, and I worked out I can right click and
Yes, you took that 25 damage. Now, that's it. We did it. We figured it out. We're caught up. And sure, in the future, every time you get a turn, if you're inside the Fushi range, you're going to have a problem. Now, amusingly, Darda, I'm okay with not taking damage because they didn't technically start there. They actually grew into it. They haven't actually started to turn there, last I checked.
Yeah, she put her she put her hoof on the burner, but it hasn't quite registered yet that it
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
It's
basically.
gonna hurt as a white dragon.
hurts.
Look, it's not my fault you turn into a white dragon.
It does.
Although a white dragon is very good against this thing, but also it's good against you. So,
Hold on, let me
Mutually
see if I-
assured destruction.
Can we like focus fire the guy with the vorpal blade, please, so I don't have to try to revive somebody in the middle of combat?
Yep, that's what I was trying to do.
Thank
it is really too late. It's his turn. He's going to do like things,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
but
do
not
that.
teleport because somebody.
We're stopping here, though, aren't we?
That's
Yes.
rude. Anyway, yes, no, we're stopping here. At this point, we're just bantering.
yeah. It's fine, I got 2 more reactions.
I'm gonna push the button.